Welcome back, everybody. Congratulations, Kissavixia, for getting the first VHS tape. I hope you enjoy it. And apparently I'm giving drops, which is kind of nice. And Oreo has decided to die again. She does that from time to time, it seems. Okay, let's put the music on real quick. Let's kill little Oreo because she keeps dying. Hopefully, yeah, okay. I think my thing is right. End task. Goodbye, little Oreo. You will be remembered. And let's see. Is this the right size for her? No. One down. Okay. Why doesn't purple color work on Twitch anymore, like for names? I have no idea. Again, I haven't been on Twitch in a while, so for all I know, they took it out back, shot it, put it in a ditch, and that was the end of it. But for all I know, there's just another way to do it. But welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good day, whether they're at work or not. We have ourselves the All Kill chapter. I should probably click on it so we get the music. Well, we have the All Kill chapter. I think I played a few Survivor matches, I think. I don't remember. I can't remember. Either way, we have the All Kill. We have our new player profile. Hell yeah. We have ourselves our P100 Sadako. And then I thought this was a very, very fitting background banner to have because the eyeball. I'm sure everyone and their mother thought of it, but like, I'm original, okay? I swear. I promise. Everything I do is original. And I haven't seen this in a while, apparently on Devotion 12. Jesus. I played the game a little too much. All right, so we haven't played in a bit since last week, I believe, and we have not played the new chapter as a killer at all. I've been hearing that the new map is insanely annoying for any killer that isn't really good, and even for the really good killers, it's very annoying. The new perks seem interesting, so we'll end up contending against those at some point. Let's see, what do we got? Chase for 180 seconds, destroy 5 pilots, hit 20 survivors with a basic attack, and sacrifice or kill 3 survivors. I think we could do those. What about this? I've been very behind on the Rift. One more match for that. Close the hatch one time. I still haven't got that yet. Damage 15 gens in a single try. I hate this one. I don't know how many people, but every time this pops up in the Rift, I hate this one. Because you have to run a crap ton of slowdown perks because you're not dry kicking a damn gen that many times. And it does not count if you regress it from, like, not dissolution. What's the other one? Oppression. The other two don't count towards it. Let's see. Drive 5 pallets and chase or destroy 20. Chase for 120 seconds in a single trial. I hope not. That's a long chase. Other than that, I think we got everything else settled. And for the Trickster quest, let's see. 10 trials is any killer. 10 trials is any survivor. Repair a total of 6 generators, or sacrifice or kill 6 survivors. Not too bad, not too bad. We'll probably end up getting the bottom one and not the top one, because I don't really play Trickster much. Unless someone wants to see it, because, you know. Trickster! It's his new thing. Woo! And for those who have watched me before, have noticed that I am Bloody Sadako right now. That's because I really like the other outfit I always use, but I really like the bloody face for this one, and these are locked outfits, so you can't change anything. Like, honestly, if I could change things, I would keep, like, the outfit and the attack from here and keep the face from Bloody On Rail. But that's just not how it works. Alright, I had an idea the other day. I think this is from an old video. I was trying to come up with a build, and I started with Corrupt because Corrupt is fun. Exactly, thank you. Let me pull up my... It's going to turn off the volume for just a second while I pull up my handy-dandy notebook I was writing in to see if I could find the start of the build I was coming up with. Alright, so we had Corrupt. I wanted to go with Forced Penance because I realized something recently. I think Forced Penance works really well with Sadako. I mean, I think. We can test it, but I don't know. The other thing I had was Deadlock to slow the game down a little bit. But the last one I was unsure about, so I just kind of threw Gearhead in just to, like, see how it works. So for now, we're going to run Gearhead. Let me click that. Okay. I hate that the volume goes off when I click back into OBS. All right, so we're going that. What are we going to go with? The whole point is being able to see people. So if we go with that, man, it's always tough to decide what you want to do with Onryo's add-ons because none of them are super great, but at the same time they're decent. It's like a give and take thing. But either way, we're gonna try with that. Are you gonna make healthy survivors broken? Yes, I am. Welcome in, Sorcerer. I hope you're doing well. I was thinking about something the other day, and I realized a lot of times when you're trying to condemn somebody, what ends up happening is people start going for like the saves and like body blocking, even though body blocking against Sadako is kind of a bad idea. So I was thinking, why not punish them for doing it? They would get broken from forced penance. I think that's a good idea, personally. Although queue time is 3 minutes? Jesus. Come back and all it is waiting. I did get the new survivor, which is why my blood points are down to 1.1. I was hearing that if you owned the all kill chapter, you automatically get the survivor. But sadly, I think I bought them individually, so I didn't get them. Body blocking is bad with Sadako because she can phase through you while she's chasing someone. If she goes demanifests while chasing, because she has no body basically, so you can't body block something that just is a ghost. So 9 times out of 10, if you try to body block her while she's going for like a condemned person or a kill, a lot of times she just demanifests and walks through you and keeps chasing. Mind you, it's still a good idea to try, like, because she does have to. If she doesn't plan ahead for it, then it will waste her time to demanifest to walk through you. Like, you'll still be blocked for a few seconds. But at the same time, if the Onryo's paying attention, you just aren't going to get the body block off. Not too sure about this last perk slot, though. Gearhead just popped in my head while I was thinking about the build, because obviously this is to slow down. This is so we get them moving at the beginning of the match, although this is existing, so I don't know, actually. We'll change the tape editing deck. To what, though? Iridescent? Unless you're faster, you cannot be faster than Sadako unless you have a lot of haste perks going. His Sadako is a 115 killer. Wait a sec, the person who gets hit becomes broken. I was thinking Slinger. Oh yeah, Slinger would be a good choice, obviously. I think Gearhead comes with him, and a Force Penance is a Pyramid Head perk. Alright, let's see if the rust continues. I have to get used to like my new mic positioning. Because I actually have like a boom arm thingy, so I can actually move it around now. But I don't know. It feels weird to be having it directly in front of my face. Because most of the time before that I streamed, it was just kind of off in a corner, and I had it set loud enough that it would hear me from my chair. Okay, so we got ourselves the pizzeria. You know, I don't remember if this is a good map or not. I'm pretty sure it's not, but we'll see. I'm going to hope they come from this side. Although my game seems to be stuttering a bit. Yeah, my game's stuttering, like, weirdly. Wonder if it's my internet? No, I'm not dropping frames or anything like that. Hi. He wasn't sure. He wasn't ready. Alright, let's just teleport. Singer's gun, body blocker, and pendants prematurely throws... Really? I didn't know that. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, so everyone and their mother grabbed a tape. So this is going to be one of those very annoying matches where we're just on the back foot the whole time. Yeah, this is one of those matches where we're on the back foot the whole time. Hello, my good sir. Let's see if we can't give you a little bit of slappy slap. I mean, is it jank or is it just a quirk of his ability, honestly? Okay, so she went back pretty quickly. He's going back this way. He'll go to Shack. That's fine. If I can go back to here, we'll get another set. There we go. I'm not a big fan of hooking, but let's get him up. Like I said, though, I really don't think it's jank. Maybe it's just kind of a good quirk of his power. I'm pretty sure the pizzeria gens are about to go off. Yeah, I haven't seen a TV in here in a little bit. Is it right? Yep. Passive phasing, if you're not paying attention, definitely fucks you up. Alright, let's put you up on a hook over here. This is going to be one of those matches where we don't get like much condemned progress anywhere. Which means we're probably actually not going to get very good in general. Simply because, like I said, no progress, so we're just kind of hooking. I'm not a big fan of like the weird glitchy I'm getting too. Also, my TVs are glitching. I literally just teleported out of this one and it's back on. Oh yeah, I'm glad that they finally fixed the stupid bug where he could shoot like instantly. 'Cause that bug was annoying to face him again with. Fuck, I couldn't move. Like, the weird jitteriness is, like, really fucking with me. They'll complete the middle one no matter what. Well, at least the 120-second trial thing finished. Okay, this guy was 100% in front of my TV and he didn't get any condemned. I am starting to think Sadako is broken. That's weird. Like I said, though, the guy was right next to my tape, and he didn't get a right next to the TV, and he didn't get a single stack. So something is wrong here. I heard someone to my right. There they were. Yeah, this is going to be a loss. Contending with the glitchiness and the lack of TV condemn is kind of weird. Yeah, but like for the survivors, that was really annoying. Not being able to know when he had his gun up. That is true. That is true. She was right next to my TV. Nothing. Wait a second. I think I'm being dumb. I think I used the wrong fucking add-on. I'm an idiot. Never mind. The game is not fucking up. I used the wrong add-on. I used the add-on that doesn't turn off the TVs. Oh, I'm an idiot. See, you don't play for a while, and this is what happens. He's going to go to the window vault. Okay, well, redo on that, but this time with the right add-on. I think the update might be the glitchiness, but I haven't heard anyone else saying about it, so maybe I'm wrong. Door's ready. Where are you, good sir? Shoot me in the foot, why don't you? If I'd have known that, I would have been playing a lot differently. But I did not know. I was supposed to do the remote. Maybe. Because like I said, I'm not losing any, I'm not losing any frames or anything like that, so it's easily not, my connection issue, like, specifically. Holy shit, man. How do you get so much distance out of that? I lost you for half a second and somehow you were already on the other side of the map. It's alright, good sir. Well, redo on that build before we actually conclude anything about it. So I had kind of a nunbo going on because I wasn't giving condemn with this. And so Fishing Net was doing literally nothing. Well, you live, you learn, you make lessons. And you make a fruitcake. Okay, let's run that back, but this time with the right add-on. For those who don't know, the iridescent videotape turns off your ability to condemn off of projection, but it also increases. Like I say, it does not turn off the TV when you project, but it also does not apply condemned. And also, it increases the time it takes for a TV to turn on after being turned off by survivors by 20%. Does mean now they gave the first a better version of her Mori when she came out first. To be fair, everyone knew it was going to happen because that was his kill in the series when he first killed someone. So everyone knew if he was added, it was going to happen. But what I was trying to do for the add-ons was remote control. After using protection, aura of survivors within 12 meters of a powered TV are revealed for 7 seconds. That was bad on me. That bugs me too, though. But everyone knew it was going to happen. He had no other Mori you could possibly do because that was how he killed people. Twitch's eye and Pyramid Head conditional Mori before Sadako was even an idea DVD. Same thing for Myers, although Myers was the better one because he could just insta-fucking kill from no hook. Hey, at least we have to work for our kill. You just need someone to step on your spaghetti. Welcome in, Orion. Hope you're having a good day. You just missed our first match where I used the wrong add-on and played like a dunce. I see the new sword icon is finally available for Kisavixia, my new mod. Everyone clap if you can. Or slap a keyboard, one of the two. Whichever one comes first. I'm a little partial to the keyboard slap myself. I agree. Oh, Tombstone piece needed to go, but I do not like New Myers either. Is it playing like a dunce if you were playing for the wrong build entirely? Yes, yes it is, because I should have been aware enough to know that I clicked the wrong add-on when I went into the match. Although I've done that before where I think I have perks that I don't after I've switched off of a build. Usually goes poorly because you're playing it the wrong way. Aw. I have been thinking about updating like this screen to something newer, something better. Maybe something that even like zooms in on the survivors' names so you can see who I'm playing against. Jaten came back in. And I also want to upgrade my starting soon screen soon, but in due time. Seems like our survivors do not wish to be in this match. Although we do have a TTV, Thundercat. All right, let's see if we can do any better with the proper add-on. It sounds weird that an add-on would, like, change everything about the playstyle, but there are a few killers that do that, though. Like, what is it? The speed limiter for Bubba, I think it is. And then there's one where the chainsaw doesn't down for Hillbilly, as well as there's one for him that doesn't allow you to curve anymore. So it does happen. It's not as bad as like the wrong perk per se. Ooh, that's kind of a nice little like dress combo. How old is Aiden's fan art in the end screen then? Probably like 2 to 3 years old, I'll be honest with you. I need to update that eventually too. Okay, so basically I got to update everything eventually. But it's fine, I promise, I swear. It's a counterweight and correct bulb for Billy, turn rate and health state respectively. There we go. I think counterweight is the turn rate and correct bulb is the health state. And although I do respect killers that have add-ons like that, not specifically the ones that nerf them per se, but I respect the ones that have add-ons that change the way they play entirely. Because it's kind of a cool concept, because then you don't know what kind of the killer you're coming against. Kind of like the way I see for Trapper, like what kind of Trapper are we playing when we meet one? And it's because you got to know, are they going to be the type of Trapper that puts it directly after a pellet every time? Or are they putting weird random traps all over the place? One of those is definitely harder to fight than the others. Also, like I said, ignore the jitteriness. I'm seeing it too. It is not a stream issue. Yes, the static still works. Although I'm not sure if my sound redeems work. They keep like on and off working. So that one's a bit of a and if statement there. Please tell me you don't have it balanced, my good dude.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh shit, man, he got way more distance than I thought. Okay, so I heard the redeem. I don't know if anyone else did though. Oh, sweet. Okay. Maybe it's just the muffins that are broken then. I think it's just the muffins, because the muffins were...
Muffin button?
Oh, shit. I was too busy looking at the muffin button signal. I mean, every killer needs a training wheel add-on, which is kind of nice. Damn! I did not expect her to actually get the, like, vault out of there with that. Nice, you heard the muffin. That is important. That means people can actually muffin button. Oh, I'm not doing it right. I kept turning too early. I am down for that. Give me more, please. It's interesting that it's actually a good training wheels, though. But like I said, every killer should have a good training as wheels add-on. Technically, Mother's Comb is Sadako's. Although, it's changed it from being a training wheels add-on. Training tool. Oh. Okay, so it's just, it doesn't technically help train. I don't know, what do you mean then? It's not helping you players win games, it teaches them how to win? So it puts them into overdrive faster so they know, like, that's what you need to be, I guess? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on it. You. Alright, let's start spreading some condemn around if we can. Okay, so 2 TVs are off over there. Let's go to this one, then we have to work our way to them. There we go. I need her to get just close enough that she was going to get a condemn status. Thank you. Now let's break this. And drop you like a bad habit. All right, they're probably working on that one that I was kicked back there that I'm looking at. I have no doubt Dwight came back for this one right away. Yeah. Dwight has a problem. I really should be running the add-on everyone else runs for Sadako. There we go. Let's just get her a little more condemned. And then we'll hook up. We're not against hooking. We just don't like to. Let's put you closer, my dude. They have to get her soon-ish. Thank you. Very good, ladies, but that's not how this works. Well, you cannot save very easily against me. She'll jump the window vault. I didn't think that. I thought that would work better, but apparently not. All right, let's go this way. Oh, they took the tape right there. I didn't realize that before I clicked the teleport button. So they're back on that tape. Drop it, please. Thank you. There we go. Let's go, Miss Cable Table. Yeah, I think that's her name. Overdrive plays differently on tiles that without it. Bulb lets Billy experience overdrive more often. Oh, okay, I get it. I think I get it a bit more now that the way you explained it there. There we go. I wanted to make sure Thundercat got hit. Let's go here. Because they're at this gen. Kind of move them around a bit. Why can I see... Oh, Gearhead. I was like, why can't I see their aura? That's weird. Holy shit, I didn't know that was actually almost done. Thank you. Goodbye, Cable Table. You are the weakest link. The YouTube character limit is not helping me explain this. I didn't know that YouTube had a character limit. We're all learning things here, apparently. If you're wondering, I'm just kind of messing around looking for condemns if I can. That's the more fun way to play. She keeps taking the tape from here, though, so it's kind of annoying me. This TV says someone's here. They don't know how to tell. Why does it have to be the person that's on Death Hook? I hate that it's always the person on Death Hook who's not paying attention to their condemned. She's probably going to come out the other side of Maine. Hello, good sir. She just downed herself, so she's trying to get a full heal. Considering what I saw, she's probably back here somewhere. Hopefully for her sake, it's not in a corner. Yep, I knew she was back here. I just didn't have the chance. We're going to lose 2 gens for this, though. Which is kind of annoying. There we go. But would you? They're on death hook and they got nothing left to lose. Fair enough. Fair enough. It sucks as the person who can kill you without needing the hooks, because then you're like, yeah, you know, I could do this. But then it's like, oh. Fuck, I was trying to drop her. Damn. He's gonna drop it here. Oh, this jitteriness sucks to move around. Thank you. It goes to show that rust in this game really doesn't pay. It pays about as much as crime does. And crime does not pay. How in God's hell did that not hit? Now he waited at the door and kept going. Okay. He'll go through the window. This center section is a good chance of me just not getting him. Okay, where in God's fuck did he go? I heard him vault back. Or was it 2 volts? I'm an idiot. Oh, well. Actively committing several crimes with each murder and hit battery. That's fine. If they get out, they get out. I need to get back used to keeping track of everybody. That should have hit. Like, I know obviously it wasn't going to get like a down of any sort, but like that should have hit. I just when I saw her, she did walk this way. Okay. I saw her like walk behind a tire, but then I didn't see her move from there. Okay, so we need to change for sure gearhead. We were getting force penance value quite nicely. So gearhead obviously was one of the weaker links, besides myself. Let's see. Deadlock's not too bad. It slows the game down. I feel like corrupt isn't what I want it to be. Well, no, corrupt actually did really well in that last match. So we'll stick to videotape coffee. Deadlock obviously is always good, but I guess we're hooking more than I was expecting to. You always need some batteries included in your crimes. I do. I really do, actually. Let's try it. Are we playing batteries over gearhead? Or did you have a different idea? I mean, I'm not married to the build, mind you. I'm just messing around with an idea I had yesterday. I think this is pretty decent. This gives extra 2 meters on projection. This obviously allows me to see where they are near power TVs. This slows the game down at the beginning, although this and tape editing deck could play the same role. And honestly, I think this is the only passive. I sent that as a pun. I wasn't serious about using the perk. Well, now you're stuck with batteries on my build. And that's going to push play on that. See? See what you did? The pun has created a situation. And now we must live with that situation. Actually, I should have paid attention. I didn't see what kind of perks they had. I'm curious how many people are using the new perks. Because I heard, what is it called? Yunjin's perk is kind of busted. Or at least looking at it early, it looks kind of busted. I say, I always play with my food. Are we adding that? You keep making puns, we're going to keep replacing pieces of our build with the pun. That is the rule that is happening now. The last thing to change will be force penance. Although this extra info is kind of nice. For the longest time, I thought exposed meant they could see you. Because, I mean, that makes perfect sense when you think about it. What it is to be young again. Or, I mean, to be playing the game again. From the beginning. Torta, perfection, Leon, and wolf kills. Oh, we got 3 flashlights. Play with your food might actually be in play here. It might actually work. I kind of... seeing this, I kind of want to change these. Lightborn? Nah, we ain't gonna Lightborn this shit. Unless you make a pun of it, then we gotta switch it. We have 18 seconds. Aw, damn. Sorcerer is out of puns. See, if Cat was here, there'd be puns galore. Cat is like the king of dad jokes. You can't pun Lightborn. That's like rhyming orange. Well, we have failed to acquire Lightborn onto our build. We will now suffer the consequences of our actions. That's fine. I wasn't planning on hooking anyone anyway. Yeah, it was my idea, not theirs. I swear. Let's see if we can catch people walking. With my luck, I'm the person that spawned on this side, and I run into 2 gens. Really? Yes! Exposed! I win! I don't care what anyone says. This match is over. It's done. Whether I win or lose, I won. I have pages of dad jokes ready, but none of them apply. I may have not used my perk, but God have me mercy, I did what I came to do. I came, I saw, and I conquered. And they took the tape next to the hook like smart little duckies. Like the smartest ducks this history has ever smarted. Right? I got so much value out of my perk. I just heard her as I teleported. Okay, there's a guy here. They just took a tape from my left side, which means that's not cool. They're stealing. You're not supposed to steal from me. Is that scratch mark's going to her, Jen? I am sorry, sir, but you stole my tape. I'm coming for you. You belong in my dungeon, my warehouse. Everywhere that is not home. Oh, God. I did not prepare for the jit. Thank you, Leon. You are now going to appear in a place that you do not like. It will be in your chest, and you will not enjoy it. Well, I mean, you might. Some people do. I can't believe no one came for her in that whole time. Damn, that was a good hit. Good job, my lady. And just in time for them both to get a thing. Leon, are you really going this way? Leon, please don't go this way. Don't do it, Leon. You have so much to live for. Right? She actually got value on her side, too. I hear a little silhouette of a fang. Scaramouche, does she do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo, Figaro. It's another gen down, which just means I'm faster. Alright, let's put you up here, my lady. We have successfully spread our hooks around. No one is injured, so no one will be at this TV specifically. But they will be at a TV. Like this one. And she got her drama turkey. My lady, you're running into walls and shit. Damn it! We got overdone. Good job. You suck a little too much. All right, let's go down here so we can get double TV hit. Double TV hit. Man is like, I throw pellet. Pellet good, I swear. I completely forgot I had play with your food. That hit wasn't validated. It was invalidated. Hi, Leon. Nice to see you and the Fang. I heard her next to me. You're almost dead. You have about 5 stacks of condemn, my lady. I kind of wish that I didn't hook you, but that's fine. So there's 2 people there. They're actively not bothering to uncondemn themselves. I mean, to heal themselves. It's a little sad. I have a little bit of time. That's fine. Hi, how are you? How's life? How's the woman, the kids, the wife? And I got a free pellet out of you. Anyway, sorry about that. They're curious if they're gonna... I mean, I don't mind. Hello, my Fangy Fang. How are you? How's life? How's the Fangy? Go to your friends. Give us your demons. Give me your power. Hi, guys. How are you? All right, Leon. I'm playing with my food a little too much. I do apologize. Here she is. Hi. Curious if they're gonna give Leon his 9 look. Maybe. I hope not. He's too not Leon there. She's dead. He's dead. They're all dead. He just got healed, which means they're still under me, which means they get that free stack. Fang is over here. Hi, Fang. Nice to properly meet you. One of you is gonna die soon. It's just a matter of who first. Where's your dead heart? Show us your demons! Damn, no demons. Damn it, I messed that up badly. Oh shit, that's in play. You know, I should have assumed that was in play because of how fast they got up earlier, but... Please, Fang, keep going straight. I love you. The question is, where is he going from there? They get the last gen done. I get a free kill. Vault. There isn't a vault there. Oh no! My for 5% speed. Like I said, they get the last gen done. But I get the kill. Okay, my dear Leon. How far did you go? Not all the way, apparently. He went back for her, didn't he? Fair. Okay, well, he didn't go back, but, her body belongs to me. Just saying. Do you think he'll leave her go? I don't think he will. Oh, she killed herself. Guess Leon gets his out. Good luck on the hatch, my dude. He's staying in an area that has no TVs. Somewhere in the middle. Right here. I hear it. There we go. You mad at me and the Ghostbusters are rapidly approaching your location? No, I actively accept the challenge. They cannot face something that just disappears back into the TV. GG! Thank you to Leon. Torta, wolf kills in perfection. You know what? The batteries included and play with your food actually came into play a few times. Force Penance has been a god so far. And obviously Corrupt is Corrupt. Corrupt does what Corrupt does. I'm pretty sure these are why we got them a little bit. Adding our invisibility to the manifestation. I keep changing my Oreo. All right, guys. We're going to run an ad for the Twitch people. So we're not going to do too much in the meantime. So hang tight for that. Say if I pull the plug when you're halfway out, what happens? I just moved to another TV. You cannot kill what can become all. Why does it keep telling me about this? What's the competition for? Connection issues? Ah. So there was a few. Alright, well, their ad is running. They have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Go ahead, run out, grab some popcorn, grab some cookies, whatever it is you eat as your snack. Celery if you want. Imagine being on Twitch. I'm sorry, Sorcerer. It feels like YouTube is so bare bones compared to what Twitch has going on. Like, I was talking to someone earlier, and it was just like, well, what else can I do? Twitch has, like, all the channel point and stuff, and it has the emotes and stuff I made, but YouTube just has none of it. Maybe I'm just not looking in the settings right or not, but like it feels like it's relatively bare bones. All right, they have about 1:30 left. In the meantime, this is pretty good so far. I mean, I didn't plan to play with your food as much as I could have. That I didn't realize Fang was the obsession until I heard a ting, and I got a token. I was like, wait a second. Fang, you are the victory condition. It's not even that. My phone can't handle Twitch on my Wi-Fi. I don't want to spend money for data on it. Oh, that makes sense. I know for my girlfriend, when she was trying to watch my Twitch at work, it does not work very well. It stutters and stuff. But when she watches the YouTube, perfectly. Damn it, top viewers, man. I'm going to ban you. There we go. Ah, these people and their top viewers. His name is Hungry Individuality. And then, but weirdly enough, if she watches other people on Twitch, it works perfectly. But for mine specifically, it just doesn't. And I don't understand why. I'm gonna have to remember that top viewers bit. Let me write it down. Is I can auto mod things with specific wordings. I just got to remember to add the wording. There we go. And Twitch audience should be back. All right, do we have any puns for this new build, or are we sticking with what we got? Or are we switching characters? That's also an option. I was just having fun playing Oreo again. I was actually kind of hoping we hit the new map by accident, but because I don't want to go into the queue for it. I just want to hit it. Just to see how the TV spawns are. Because I'm really curious. Let's see, because you're not affiliated on Twitch, it forces me to watch the quality you stream. I am actually affiliated. Right? Yeah, I got my affiliate. Otherwise, I can't do ads and stuff. All right, I'm not hearing anything saying to the contrary, so we are going to click in. Although I'm not a partner, that would be nice. But yeah, I've been affiliated for it's basically when before you guys even like found me. Is only affiliated can run ads and stuff like that. It's fine. It happens. Actually, if you look on my YouTube channel, since you're there, and you look at my banner in like my actual page, you notice how if you look around on the top, I think it's bottom left and top left or something. I can't remember. It's on the corners, but if you look at the corners, it gives a date. That's the date I got affiliated. We got Sable Ward, and Quante Young. Very young is that Quante. And a compost crew. You know, considering the last match had a ton of flashlights, I was expecting more chances at flashlight saves, but like only one came. Why the hell is my default set criminal activities Twitch? Tis how it happens, Sorcerer. I do apologize. I mean, you can stay on YouTube if you want. I know you said you don't really like Twitch too much. Just means if you want to do like a redeem or something, you could just like jump in, click it, and then jump back. If I can get stream elements working for YouTube, that would be nice. But so far, none of the stuff I've made for it seems to work, and I don't know why. I hope people are enjoying my Screech Cobbler. I want to exist here now. This is where the homies are at. True, you're kind of the only one that really shows up on the YouTube chat. Except for, I don't remember how to say his name, so I'm not going to butcher it again, but the other guy. The one with the exams. I do apologize for not remembering how the name is said. But I do appreciate his viewing. Now I just won't show up in YouTube chat. Aw, no! It's going to be a barren wasteland. As dead as Sadako was the day she died. Which is a lie, but she didn't die. She stayed down there for like 30 years. Held on by rage and vengeance. Possibly pixie sticks. But none of us are too sure about the pixie sticks. Damn it! That stupid perk! Oh, hello, whoa, sir. Where is she? Where are they? I just feel like I'm going, where's Harvey? Hello, my lady. I know you're trying really hard to get a tape, and I do apologize, but it's not happening. Hello, my lady. Would you say Sadako became Hikimori while in the well? I honestly don't know what a Hikimori is, actually. I do apologize. Perfect. She's going to get another. One of the Sables has a ton of stacks, but I can't figure out where. Question is, where is she at? Where are they at? Right here. Lady, you kind of fucked that up. All right, where are they? Oh my god, I feel like I'm laggy as fuck. Ah. Is a Japanese word for an extreme shut-in, stays in the room all day, does not interact with others. Yeah, she basically became a shut-in. It's kind of sad. Okay, if I remember correctly, the obsession is here. I need her. I need to see you, woman. Fancy meeting you here. Quit chasing her. Damn it. Wow. How did I not see that? I'm not chasing her. She's not who I'm after. That sprint burst is going to save her life. And be a demon in mine. Well, I guess we're tunneling the Sable now. Sorry, Sable. It seems your teammates want you punished. Actually, no. You kind of ran into me. That was your fault. I did nothing to force that. Man, I just want to condemn people. Why do people actually know what they're doing? $10, 10%, 10%. Come on, my lady. We're playing a bit nice. We giving the Sable like a 5-second. Meanwhile, there's 2 gens getting closer and closer to popping. Will he make it, ladies and gentlemen? We do not know. The world may never know. There we go. Last gen to pop will be this one. Like I said, last gen to pop will be this one because someone is actively staying close to it. And I get nothing back here in terms of visual for Condemn. I don't know where she's walking to is the problem. I know she's going somewhere. And then she's walking back so she saves her sprint burst. But that's all I can really say. It just sucks that I can't get to that TV because she can, as long as I'm not paying attention to it, she can get it way faster than I can. I just need to know where she goes. Thank you. And you're the only one that was here, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. Honestly, not sure about any of it, to be honest. I feel like 2 gens pop this one. For some reason, no. The answer is no. I gave them a chance, and they definitely did what they could with it. I didn't expect her to already have this much progress on it, though. Where are you? Damn it, they took the tape as I was looking at it. That's fine. I don't think I can do this, though. I mean, I can try, but I really don't think I'm going to get the... I did not expect that. 3 people. It's what you expect. You're the key to winning this. If I could just get in chase long enough times. All right, they got the Nia. Shit! I guess we're playing on endgame. That's fine. We really aren't doing too well lately. I gotta work a little harder or something. They're healing her up because the other girl has a gem, yeah. Which means that these two walked here. "5%, 5%, 5%! Don't you dare get that window. You got the window. I think I broke the pallet, didn't I? No. Yeah, they healed, no, maybe they're getting a gate right now. I don't know. Not that gate. So they're getting that gate if they're getting a gate. Which means I gotta catch them off guard this way. They just finished healing. Damn. They're gonna get both of them off then. I'm fine with that, because now she's injured and she's not. I just need to see where the other one is before I can, God, I hate trying to find people on the floor. Chop City as in, it looks bad. Because to me, like, it is kind of stuttering a bit, so. Come on. Damn it, they don't have enough. I was trying to find them through condemns, but they were next to a bunch of TVs and then suddenly they weren't. Chop City is, yeah, the stutter's bad. Might just be a map thing, a lot of VFX moving around. Probably. I thought you were supposed to be able to grab people if they're if they go through a window. I still get a hit. No, I thought I got a hit. That's fine. Can't grab a window fast fall defend. Damn. I could have sworn you could, but. That's why I always go for it. I assume I can grab them. Let's see what we're looking at here. I was actually curious. The heck? 5 moves ahead. Oh, okay. It looks like someone pushing a button. About relative. 20 pellets. I feel like the gens took a long time for that match. It took them a while to get a footing, but once they did, it was too late for me. Why does this keep telling me there's something? I don't care. Help. Save me. My soul. Anyway. All right. Okay. Force Penance has been working. It didn't do anything that last gen. Batteries included has been fun. Play with your food used to be so good, and I feel like nowadays it's too slow. Yes, I have seen the new Grimoire, and I did my votes. Yeah, I feel like play with your food is too slow nowadays. I don't know. Maybe. Rapid Brutality is kind of cool, but I don't really think I get much downs. Save the Best for Last is always a good one. Maybe I go a little bit faster. What could we do instead of Corrupt? No! There we go. Spies from the Shadows is always good for tracking. Because if we do Corrupt, if we get rid of Corrupt, we can do Tape Editing Deck. Which a lot of people don't realize how good it is, but it's actually a pretty good perk. And a pretty good add-on. It's pretty clean. Pretty clean. I don't know what else to go with, though. Should I go with some kind of slowdown, like Jolt or something? Kind of like Dissolute. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute. I just thought of it. You could evoke some oppression onto the survivors. That might help you. You know, that would be good, but I just thought of something, and give me a second. Dissolution is amazing on Sadako. Dissolution, Force Penance stops them from getting involved. We can hit faster and faster, and if they happen to complete a gen, it just makes us better. Because pellets no longer become an issue. And window vaults, we don't really care for. Like, we're usually turning back when we get to Shack anyway, so it doesn't make too big of a difference. And it'll help in more maps than caring about windows will. Let's try it. Although fishing net is just kind of a crutch add-on that I love to use just because it's fun. Think about it, though. The places we end up stuck against survivors the most is pellets, because they run around and then it turns into a big old, like, spree. But we can usually get the first hit pretty easily. So if we can get the first hit and get them to a pellet and they vault it, hell yeah. If they don't, however, we just move on and keep condemning people. Because when we get back to that pellet, they'll break it for us eventually anyway. And we'll just keep getting stronger and stronger throughout the match. Mind you, against people who get their tapes very well, there's a good chance it won't do anything. But I'm willing to bet for the 1%. We got some Wolfie. We got some Daddy Madam. That's two things at once. There's some Hex Kissing Girls and a PBR TTV. The one good thing about Sadako is that you drop chase a lot more often because you're pushing a different objective. Mind you, it's not always a good thing, but it is one thing. Wait, you can't be demanifested if you want dissolution to activate? They have to be... Yes, I know. I chase demanifested, but I always plan for when they get close to a pellet, so I manifest again anyway. So unlike people who can't control their activation or dredge who slows down, I can. Because Sadako doesn't slow down when she manifests or demanifests. In fact, she stays the same speed the whole time. Oops, almost forgot that.
Muffin button.
Muffins! I believe you got the second muffin out of 3. Oh, come on. Area of crows, not even dead sins. Well, crap. Sam, my thing's not saying I have drop frames, so everything you're seeing, I'm seeing. Right? Damn, it's just pre-run city in this world. Hopefully they don't care about their condemn as much. All we need is one of them to not care enough. Just one needs to not care enough. Did she save a sprint burst? Because she got really good distance there. Yeah, she got really good distance on that. It took her in the center of the map. Our TV should be turning on now. Yep. Anyone? Okay, so no one's close to a TV yet. Keyword. There we go. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind. They're going to be running through here now. It wasn't sprint burst, but you going around the tile until she leaves it gave her... Fair. I didn't think it would give her that much distance, though. We're controlling the TVs. Kind of wish we still had play with your food, but as we said before, it is way too slow nowadays. Hello, good lady and madam and Treadwell. Thank you. Now we'll get her up. We'll run her to this girl. If you think about it, every second you move away from running Survivor, that is true. All right, let's go here because she's going to try to pick her up. We're going to get a condemn on everybody. This is our chance to get them as unprepared as we can. Unprepared as we can. Thank you. Goodbye, Fang. This is all we needed. This was what we needed. We'll go here real quick. They're going to come back to this gen and they're going to finish it. But it doesn't really matter because we have already got them in the ropes. Little sad that it's the one that that had the hook, but that's fine. They're kind of blocking each other. Really? Fuck you, Fang! There we go. Now we have control of the map again. Hi, how are you? How's life? Yeah, that was some weird, but I think it's because I hit her, the one on my back, before I got in there, and it was still active. So when she vaulted back, it was still from the previous hit. Do you think she's already here? No, she went and put a tape away first. Oh, she killed herself on the second phase. She tried to get off. You really gonna do this, Fang? Hello, Fang. How are you? Do you think they're here? No, she doesn't actually care. That's fine. We got batteries included, and I think we got this. And now we go. Thank you. And let's go. Come on, Fang. You can do anything you want, I swear. Except for that. That's the one thing you can't do. That right there is the one thing you can't do. You gotta love Dead Hard. Oh, that was easy. It's because she gave up, though. All right, let's put you up on their hook, my lady. Let's put you up on your hook. And then for Daddy Madam, we will get the Mori. There we go. There we go. I'm not too sure if her giving up actually gave us the win or not. But you see what I mean about, like, constantly being able to move back and forth and get value. And then this showed me exactly where that girl was coming from. Let's see, did they have anything? We did have a fast track going with Sable. Obviously 5 moves ahead because there's going to be at least one survivor every game that has it. Let's see. What did we finished everything with this stuff? This is 10 Trials of the Killer. No. 10 Trials of Any Survivor. We finished the others at least. What did I have missing here? I still have to close the hatch. We haven't gotten to that. 15 generators in a single trial, which I'll probably never get unless I go crazy. Okay, so this is actually a pretty G build so far. I didn't use Reiko's Watch too much, which is kind of bad on my part. I didn't really do any Manifest Mind games at all because they were kind of right on top of me most of the chases. But honestly, not bad. I think the only thing missing would be like more information, I guess. Is this is good information, but like there would be something else. Force Penance didn't do a whole lot that match. So what's a good information perk that would fit in pretty neatly with this? Periodic information when I need it. I hate that it does that. There we go. Obviously, Face of Darkness is good. Deers. Oh yeah, I forgot. Deerstalker's I forgot it got updated. I have yet to use it since it got its new effect. The survivor with the least time in chase sees your aura for 3 seconds. Fair. Because I believe while I'm demanifested, they can't see me, right? I always forget to switch my screens. Or scenes, as it says. Though I can't see their aura, right? Yeah, because they have to be able to see mine in order for me to see theirs. So I remember there was a bunch of videos going around with it, and I just completely forgot it existed. And I figured out my buttons to switch Oreo at will. Although I hit the key a lot without trying it to. We got Anfoid, Ghoulie, and Quante Young. Is everyone playing Quante Young apparently? Just does not care about putting a name. Dos Oreo. Now all you need is the cream filling in the center and you got yourself a full Oreo. I do remember I used to start my YouTube videos with that when I first started putting them up. And it's like, I am the Oreo main with the most cream filling. Woo! I mean, it looks like a stacked team. We got double medkit, flashlight, and a toolbox. Although one of them refuses to give us the high five. Yeah, you can. That was the point of it. Let people think what they want to think. I do think this is going to be my last match, though, so let's see what we can do with it. As my girlfriend's coming home early today, so... I do not like the point of it. Well, do you like the point of the sword? As it is pointing. I'm gonna have to get back used to doing raids. I keep forgetting to do it at the end of my stuff. Define sword. Well, you see, long, shaped, and tipped. You can go from there. You have a good imagination. I believe in you. Really? That autocorrect sucks ass. It is a very good, incredible non-adjective, right? Thank you for all the good crystal meth. You're not gonna drop it? What the fuck kind of weirdo are you? Drop it. Drop it. Give me God pellet this early. Or don't. I mean, it's fine. Not like I wanted a God pellet. Is this really at the top of the second set of stairs? That's hilarious. Damn you, green hooks. Why do you not near me? Why do you hate me? All right, let's start controlling our TVs. Because this is an incredible map for Condemn. Well, everyone else says it. I tend to think otherwise personally, but... I don't particularly think it's a good map. Here comes Sadako with a steel chair! Oh my! Hello, my good sir, Quante Ball. How are you? How's life? How's the wife and kids? I think I like them. I saw that TV get taken. Wee ball. Told you, wee ball. What the hell? Well, as long as we can keep him from getting tape, I guess we're good, but like... Where is he? All right, let's go here. She'll get it too. Oh, he was coming for the tape. Do we bull red for the dot or not? Yes, we do. That's fine. I'll look at your ass for a second. All right, you're dead. He just put his tape there, but that's fine. We have a way to ball. I shouldn't break this, I'll be honest with you, but it's fine. Okay, so they finished that one. This gen was the one being worked on for a while. This guy just finished putting his tape away. Which means he's going up to the gen that we are going to right now. Drop it. Drop it. Smart. She knew I wasn't gonna do it, so she kept going. All right, let's go here. We'll get her an extra stack. We'll get her another one right here. Or not. Hear nothing down there. They're both up here. It just sucks that most of our TVs are downstairs. Like I said, it sucks that most of our TVs are downstairs, so we can't do a whole lot up here. You want to give me the free pellet, please? Damn, I thought I could get it. They're doing the 2 gens, though. I hear it, and I can't get upstairs fast enough. And it sucks that they're, like I said, they're both up here, so it's just... Sorry, little lady, but that's not how this works. All right, let's go up here because this is what she turned. Go down here because I just saw him take that tape. I'm sorry, my dude, but we ball here. He went up to her, so he'll pick her up in a second. Hi. He hasn't picked her up yet. He went directly to her. What is this? He literally went directly to her and he didn't pick her up. That is sad. Here we go, Quante Young. You have about 4 stacks. You, sir, could be condemned in the next 2 hours. Damn it! She actually put the tape away. Smart cookie. Very smart cookie. But good luck on the hatch, my smart cookie. You will need it. There we go, my little one. Now down you go. Hello, Abdul Rahman. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It is a shame you came in at the end of the stream. This is kind of going to be my last match. Though I do hope you did good on your exams. You should be done with them by now, right? Let's see. We ended up with a deliverance that we never ran into, thankfully. Jesus, the stakeout hyper-focus fast track on the Chris? I'm glad he went down. Standard Midwich affairs, exactly. To be fair, though, Midwich is like Sadako's second best map, I believe, according to everyone else. I still personally just see RPD because RPD is amazing. I'm doing pretty good up there. It appears you are the only one left in YouTube chat. Our hard R has been moving over to Twitch. Okay, this thing needs to stop glowing. What is this? Kill 4 survivors by any means. That's definitely in the cards for a later date. Nice, I'm glad. I hope you did well, and wish you the best of luck on the results. Yes, you can. But you don't gain channel points that way. However, like I said, though, we're going to move over to the final stream. That was the last match of the day. Like I said, my girlfriend gets off early today, so she's probably going to get home within the next, 10 minutes. So, with that, I do want to bid you guys adieu. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for having fun, hanging out. Maybe we can get a bit more time in the next time. I know the next one will probably be back to Scarlet Nexus, just to continue it. But I'm hoping for a bigger DBD time slot. We'll see. But outside of that, I do want to wish you guys a good day, good night, good evening, whatever time it happens to be, wherever it is you are. And I do apologize, Abdur. However, I will see you guys next time. And I hope you guys have a good night. Or, yeah, good everything.